goodness. Are you okay?
She said, you scared me.
Hey.
Mama dog sits on her all the time.
Gosh golly, I am so sorry. Hello all newcomers and welcome back my fellow Aeternians. As always, it's me, AP, and today we are here with me being a horrible monster. I just accidentally stepped on this beautiful little puppy right here. So if you heard her yelping, that was me stepping on her. I am so sorry. We are trying to repair our Quail Tractor today. We are in an undisclosed location currently, and we are trying to get this repaired because unfortunately, as of a few days ago, our quail flock was diminished to zero. We had, in fact, the mother of this puppy and another dog broke into the quail pen and murdered all of our quail. So our quail population was reduced to zero. However, we were so lucky and fortunate. The person that sold us the quail initially was nice enough to let us buy some more from her at a reasonable rate so that
They
we could...
lasted for 4 months, but in the middle of the move, when we weren't watching, boom.
Yep, Tiffany's correct.
Oh, wait. Did you ever hook up your mic?
No, I didn't. No, there's no mic hooked up right now, so anybody watching...
You want me to go get your mic?
if you want to, I would appreciate it. I didn't
if
know
you
where
can
they
take
were.
over my job?
Of course. What can I do for you?
Because otherwise, we may be rained out.
Oh, that is true. It does look like it's a little overcast here, so we may have some rain we'll have to watch out for, guys, just in case we get interrupted. But we're going to make the quail pen bigger, stronger. We're going to test it out before we put our new quail flock in there to make sure that nothing can get to them. And we will be extra diligent. We have some upgrades we're doing. We have some improvements we're going to make.
Also making it more dangerous and stabby.
That is true. And making some preventative measures, making it a fortress for the quail, not just a home for them. So that's what we're up to. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me check in, see if I can see the comments out here. If anybody is commenting and I am not seeing them, definitely let me know. I would like to hear from everybody. That being the case, what we are up to today, again, repairing this quail cage, we have been, as Tiffany said, in the middle of a move. So we are currently, again, in an undisclosed location that will be announced soon, and I'm excited to talk about that. Hey, what's going on? Communist Republic of Albania said hi. Appreciate you being here. Great to see another micronationalist on the stream. If so, you know exactly what we were talking about. There are plenty of changes that occur, plenty of ups and downs when you're trying to create a nation, and that is just one of those things. We have 14 viewers right now. Absolutely incredible. Thank you guys for being here and checking this out. Again, this is the remains of our quail cage. It was destroyed. As I spoke about earlier on stream, we have recently moved, and in the middle of the move, under my watch, this quail cage got destroyed, and our entire quail flock of 5 quail killed. So we fortunately were able to buy some new quail. Now we are repairing, upgrading, and making this thing into a fortress so that that doesn't happen again. Crash Out City said, put your hand against the... Oh, goodness. For a Lamar Jackson edit. Crazy, crazy. Good to see you, though. Appreciate you being here. I can't help you with the edits. You gotta set up the edits on your own. But I would be grateful for any that you sent. I will laugh at them and share them around. But I can't make your job too easy. I gotta, right now, start actually setting up the stage. We cut a new piece of wire fence so that we can actually have it wrap around a little further than it was originally. And so that is our current attempt at the moment, is just to try and get this to be a little bit better than it was before. See, I think these are the older pieces that we had on initially. Yeah, and you see they just didn't, we overlapped them on this side, we just didn't overlap them enough on the other side. And so the dogs were able to get in and just rip that to shreds. So now we have these upgraded pieces, which will be significantly longer. Let me show you one that's unraveled, significantly longer. Like that. That way it is very hard for them to come into it. You will also again have some kind of sharp pieces on there to sort of protect for it, and that will be a lot better for them. We also had an issue with, during our move, the top of the quail cage. You can see we built a pretty cool setup. If you follow our social media, our other social media, I should say, we had quite an interesting little setup here. We had this little roof that we built out of tin cans and everything. And so this has a hinge on it right now. That hinge got like broken and ripped in the move, so we're trying to repair that part as well. We've got a lot of work to get to. But if we can finish this up this evening, we got plenty of lights, artificial lighting that we can put on this area to kind of brighten things up for us as it gets dark. Dark. So as long as we don't get rained out, we're good. What I got to do now is, I guess, start. I'll wait till Tiff gets back. She was the one who cut these, so I don't want to go ahead and start on those without her. I think she has a particular vision in mind. But what I can do is go ahead and get started repairing this lock and actually getting that to hold for us. So I might start there. Gonna put our screws to the side so I don't lose them, because that's tough enough on its own. Let's see. Noah Bova said hi. Great to see you, Noah. Thank you for being here. All right, I gotta set our little tiny baby screws aside. I guess I'm gonna put them in my pocket, but I know that is a recipe for problems. In the meantime, while Tiff gets back, I guess I can finish pulling out I was gonna say, they also, you guys can't see it super well, but they also ripped this apart. Initially they ripped this top open, and when they ripped the top open, they got to all the quail and attacked them and killed them. We then secured this down with a bunch of heavy stuff. We just piled things onto it so that they physically could not get to them anymore, so that we could at least try to dispose of the bodies. And then they ripped this off, dug through a second thinner mesh, like wire mesh that we had in the back, gnawed through that, and broke in to get the rest of the remains. So the rest of the actual frame is pretty sturdy. I do need to fix up this board here that was the one that got loose and broke off. But other than that, pretty sturdy. So we just need to reinforce this board, reinforce the edge once we get this wire put back on top. Add probably another. I was originally going to take this wire mesh and rip it out while we're waiting on Tiff, but I figure just as extra reinforcement, we may instead just go ahead and actually put a second layer on top of this to add that extra reinforcement, just in case. We probably won't need the double layers on the sides. I think we're going to have some beefed up security there as well, but this quail pen will get fixed up, and we'll have a lot of nice improvements. The great thing about this, these quail tractors, if you don't know, allow us to actually pull the quail along the ground so you can see them going after all the bugs and everything, and they kind of graze similar to cattle or anything else. And they do this with chickens as well. There are massive, massive chicken farms that will have chicken tractors that actually graze the land.
Well, that's not doing anything.
I am not doing much. I was trying to figure out, I got that the rest of the way separated. Those are the new ones, those are the old ones.
What?
Right? Aren't those the new? Those are the
Oh no,
longer.
get up.
Yeah, those are the longer ones.
Yeah, this is the one I just fitted.
Right. So I didn't want to actually get started with
This one I didn't fit. This is just excess.
without
Yeah.
you here.
Okay. This, what I want to do with this is reinforce this one better and that one over there better.
Alright.
See how we have 2 over here?
Mhm.
There should be 2 on each one of those.
Yeah.
Because we're changing the direction that
So
it's
you want to
going
beef
to.
up the side.
Yeah, like we're making these holes smaller so the dogs can't stick their muzzles or even try to get teeth around it.
Makes sense.
If we make. No, see, that's following it. We don't want to follow it.
Like
And
that.
you'd want to go higher so that when we screw in the board, the screw will end up in this hole. And if they tried to pull it, that screw will be in the way and the board should be compressing it closed.
So there's no way.
So there's no way for them to get it.
Okay. Then we'll try and go as close to the floor as possible. Maybe like right here. Yeah, I guess we could just clip off some at the bottom. Yeah, we could do that.
No, you can go a little bit higher. Because I'm going to clip these off. I'm going to unwind them and do this thing.
Okay.
Like the pointies on the side of the castle
this
or whatever. You want to...
Yeah.
You want them up in the air. It's harmful, but they try to get on top, bam, they get stabbed, so they'll get right back down.
We'll have it protected.
Yeah. I mean, it's dangerous, but it shouldn't kill them. It'll just scratch them a little bit, and then they should leave it alone.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Besides, if they didn't decide to go after the thing that's literally in a cage, they wouldn't be hurt. They could look for something else.
However, we do have a bunch of micronational update stuff as well. We're probably not going to talk about that on this stream, but we do have some, so follow our other social media for that. And hopefully I'll be posting a video relatively soon about that stuff. If you guys do have micronational questions, stuff like that, please post it in the comments.
Supplies.
I'll hit you up. Why?
I see the hammer, the staple gun, or supplies. They have a yellow handle. I would think you wouldn't be able to lose them. Well, don't put them in the long grass. I see it over
I
there.
trained my hardest to lose them. Practice. Okay.
Okay. You don't need that much excess over there. You just need enough that the board will catch it. Yeah. That'll be good.
Okay.
We'll cut it right here, and then these are going to be our side spikies.
And then we're going to shift it up from there?
Nope. I'm going to pull each of these up.
Okay. But I'm just saying, like, you see the placement? Either, like, don't try and make them follow
Yeah,
each
don't
other.
make them follow each other.
Yeah.
Well, either way, that's not going to affect this length, but it'll affect the bottom length.
Yeah.
But as far as the width happening here, it's fine. So I'm going to cut it here either way.
Okay.
Yeah, shift it the way that you want to shift it.
I guess like that.
Okay. That's fine.
So what we're trying to do, guys, we were trying to add some extra reinforcements to this quail cage since it did get demolished by those dogs. So once we do that, our small source of eggs should be back established. We were able to get 3 adult hens, 1 adolescent hen, and another rooster. So we are back to roughly full capacity and should be back to more than full capacity in not too long, because we will attempt to start incubating some eggs. And that'll mean a whole new upgrade for the quail setup. We will have more quail than we know what to do with.
Although one more, and then cut it to the side.
Okay. So you don't want one more after that?
No, I don't want one more after that. The board's not going to cover it.
Okay. Fair enough. You want to trade off? That way you don't hurt your hand.
Fine if you want to.
You take a little.
So
Right
follow
there.
that one down all the way to its end. Yeah, but you're covering the light.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. We want the stabbies.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. So then we put them at an angle.
Aiden,
What?
you're way too high. Turn the thing around and then do that. Turn it, nope. Turn it around, then it'll automatically give me space. Because you won't cut it all the way to the top. You're stuck in the hole. Stuck in the hole. There you go. And you can take this down. It's fine. Just continue cutting it. Now you gotta staple it down.
Well, you want me to bend
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah. You gotta bend all those things up and then staple it down. While you're stapling it down, I'll try to set up the next one.
Sounds like a plan. Squirrely Dan.
My mind, when you said Squirrely Dan, instantly thought of a different show.
Oh,
Yeah, like on SpongeBob and Patrick. No under there, no under there. But you said Squirrely Dan. I know.
Sandy is the only squirrely Dan. Alright, we've almost got our defenses fully lined up. We've got our sharp, pointy bits here, ready to be sharp and pointy and get anyone who tries to get our quail.
The quails look like the prisoners, but they're gonna be the ones living the good life. Because usually you put prisoners inside the fenced walls, but this is more so to protect us from the outside. And we can still add the barbed wire around it too if we just want to have extra security.
Let's get it lined up. Cool. Let's do it. Staple it up, please.
I'll get you a couple hold down spots when you do it.
I can hammer that if you want to hammer that. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. That's pretty good.
We're gonna have to do that when we're done around these corners too, fit it. So that way everything's laying down flat. Wait, I like that for a reason. I can use strings here. No, it's fine. So I had all the stuff moving on this side on this wood too. So I'm gonna move everything over here to this side.
Yeah. Okay. We're further along than I thought. Also, 7 viewers. Thank you guys for being here. And
We're at
4
an angle.
likes.
We're at an angle. You see this? I need this on this board. I need this line on this board.
But then look, now it really is at an angle. That's why we're going with this. This thing is just built so we have no. It is very wonky. Get it. Nice. 1. I see someone has commented. I'm blind, so.
No. Don't we have to go up higher? Look at these ones. These ones are smaller. These ones are so big. Okay. You want this way?
That's right. I don't think that would be easy. I think we'll be alright. Ooh, got him too. One more. Ooh, got him. Alright, that's pretty good. We gotta do like an L shape. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Maybe just have to hang it.
Solid.
Solid. Not hit the bottom. No, go down. Yeah. And then go back up. But this side is held a bit at a bigger tension. Okay. Did we ever figure out about the drill situation?
About the drill?
Yeah, that.
Oh, it'll work, yeah.
What do we have on the... How? How?
How do we do it?
We're going to just use the socket side to do it here and had to make the holes for us, but
Well,
that
we can
thing won't
also-
hold a bit. That can.
It'll hold a flathead bit.
Okay.
You need to do the flathead bit.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't do all of those over here. I just put a couple in to
I'll go
hold
back.
it for you.
I appreciate it. I shall go back for them. Nice. So we're getting it all set up. Let me read this one comment. Okay. Trey Catholic said, where is their micronation? Oh, we are based inside of the U.S. state of Alabama. So we are landlocked inside of them currently. Communist Republic of Albania says, so Emperor AP, are you going to make more videos soon? Yes, that is the idea. So again, been in the middle of a big move, so that has been quite difficult on us. And we're now having to repair and upgrade our entire quail flock. So we are doing that at the moment, working on some internal issues, fixing things up, and then very shortly we will be back to more videos. I have one actually planned out, but I haven't been able to actually edit or do the voiceover work for it. So more to come. But let me help Tiff before I slack off too long.
What are you doing? Finish stapling. What you were doing before.
Cool. Reload. Yeah. There's more than one. Bah. Bah.
Okay, so you gotta hit the bottom and then back up.
Gotcha. Thank you. There we go. We got there eventually. We reloaded everybody. Alright. Let me jump back on this side. Oh, that didn't work too well. That did better. Are we removing this or stapling it on? Are we removing this?
No, that one's gonna stay on. Ow!
Okay?
I already stabbed myself.
Uh-oh. Please be careful, bud.
No, it's okay, it didn't break the skin.
Gotcha. Alright.
We haven't sharpened them yet.
Ready? Or should I stop saving?
Wait, don't staple those down. Those are meant just to be stabby. Besides, you're going to put a board right there. So we don't want to add... Well, okay, so we want to staple every so often just to give extra, but then look up the screws and make sure we're going in these holes.
Gotcha. Can do. I'm going to try to stagger it. Best I can.
Okay. So, if you want to have this side, we have a board for here. this board. It goes here.
Yep.
Well, we're gonna need another in a moment. This one can't make it any better. To help hold this board in place.
Especially when you push on the phone. Let me just handle these. Let me just handle these. I think that's about as far as you go.
Okay, now this one needs to be hammered back.
This one?
Yeah. Where'd Chewy go?
Disappeared into the night. She probably went back under
Chewy!
over there. She probably disappeared forever. You want me to tap that in on myself?
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay, but you see everything went up.
Yeah. Well, I figured you could hit it and then hit it down.
But we don't want to mess with the metal too much. We want it to bend inward, but we don't.
But it just went back up. And do that. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you're gonna make your hose and then put the bolts in.
Okay. Is this the right size bit for the bolts that we're using?
No.
No. Bigger or small?
Bigger. I'm gonna go grab them.
Yeah, I'll have to open it. I will be back, guys. I gotta break this. Not break it, but open the seized thing. Give me 1 moment, please. Also, please like the video if you're enjoying it. It helps. It helps more than you might know. Let's say. See, Communist Republic of Albania said, so Emperor AP, how many micronations recognize your monarchy? I'm not sure. I hope quite a bit, but I'm not sure. I do know we have some very notable friends. Slowjamastan recognizes us. Molossia recognizes us. I think there's quite a number of nations that do. But I couldn't be certain. I hope you do, in fact. That would mean a lot. So this is the one that's currently on it. Let me show you. Let me show you what's currently on it. This one's the one that's currently on it. This one's pretty close. Wouldn't you say?
No, that should be fine.
Yeah. Alright.
You have to make it stick out further, though. It's way too small.
Oh gosh. Okay. Can you go get Allen? Well, I'll get it. The Allen wrench set and the
Why do you?
thing. You have to put the Allen wrench key in there, and then you gotta hit this with a screwdriver. I was watching the people be like, "This is how you open these things," and I'm like, "Oh god." You gotta like do a
Alright,
pressure
let's
thing.
go and do it.
Yeah.
So we can get going. Yeah. Hey, bring the fine mesh with you.
Bring the what?
The fine mesh. Okay. quite ready to put the top on. See? I gotta go get an extra light. Yeah. Yep, it. Alright. What? Okay, this whole thing needs to be fixed. And then there was not that much.
These are the fine mesh drum.
Thanks.
Yep. Hey everybody, I'm back. We're doing it. Albanian, how many countries recognize your micronation? Or how many micronations recognize your micronation, I suppose? I do know there are a number of micronations who have that like on their website, which I think is pretty cool. Your name is Albania, which is like connected to an actual country, so maybe more people than any micronation. Maybe you just got it. Oh, you got it. Nope. Sorry.
You're just saying stuff to random things.
Well, I was hoping. I was hoping it was a positive sound. Oh, good. How does that happen?
How does what happen?
The hex bolt that closes the hex bolt came unbolted. The hex bolt that holds together the hex
Pliers?
keys came unbolted. Pliers, right there. Okay.
Can you hold this for me? I could probably get this out.
Hey, good job. Nice.
Dang it, I ran out.
Right. I just had the box.
Yeah, you're sitting on it.
Am I?
My goodness. Move back. Underneath the cord where the thing... Look, right there. It's staring you in the face.
I'm blind, don't you know?
Obviously. My goodness.
It is an issue. Okay.
Can I have two?
Yep.
Have another?
Yep.
These are supposed to be pretty long. You're giving me a bunch of small pieces. That's good.
Got you, bud. I have a better solution.
What's that?
I'm gonna just go get that big wrench.
Dang it, I broke it. By stabbing. Bending it too much. There. That's pretty good. Okay.
Hope you guys are well. Let me check the battery life. Doing okay. Alright. Uh, Albanian says maybe 2 micronations recognize the communist regime. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. How do you leverage their recognition? I guess like do you throw that up in advertisements? So you like we are recognized by 2 other nations. This like helps secure validity for our claims and push us forward as a nation. What's your strategy there? As my strategy seems to slip away. There we go. With this, got it. Alright.
I know I did not use all of these.
Oh, so I just needed the link from there. Is this fine enough? Is this fine?
Yeah, I guess so. Probably before I even get it together.
I was gonna say that's where the bit stops. Like the rest of it's just flat now. Not flat. Round now. Wrench time. Okay. I think that's in there decently enough. Let's see if I can drill a hole properly. Good to see everybody again. And we did go up a like. Thank you guys for liking. Like I said, it does help more than you know. Alright. So this is our board. This is our board. We are about to cut. Drill a hole into, not cut.
Don't do it on that board. I'm going to use that board.
Okie doke.
Put it where you're going to put it. Besides, that's where you got to do anyway.
Okay.
Because then, if it goes past that board, it'll already start the next fold on the back side. Now, you have to be particular about where you put it. So make sure you examine somewhat of where you can put your holes. You hear me?
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
You only have limited space on this board, so find where you're going to mark your holes with the fork. As you set it up, right?
You see how all this metal's in the way
Yeah, you don't
on the
want to put
board?
it directly
Do
in the
you
middle.
know where you have open space over there? Now that you just put in the board in the way? No!
What?
The placement of the screws is important. We're trying to put it in between the metal
Right.
so that the moment the dogs pull, the metal gets caught at the top of the screw and can't go anymore. But if you don't know where that is, you're not going to place the screw right. You need to go in here, in here, in here, in here. You could even go lower and get underneath this one too.
So right about there. I just need to follow this and kind of go down.
And then,
But then it clamps.
yeah, no, okay. So then you start going up and then below.
Okay.
Where's those? I'm gonna go get those rivet nails. They're already out here with us.
I don't think they're ready. I'm going to start drilling. You ready?
Okay, but you look back. Behind me.
What?
You see it?
But it's working.
No, the board that you're trying to drill into.
What?
Check the back of the other
Yeah,
one.
it's pushed off. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's okay. Right? So all I can do is go back and drill one to that side. Just secure it down.
Not with those long ones. You can't put the long ones there anyway.
Okay. Then I'll put a shorter one.
Okay, but where's the shorter one?
I can cut a long one into a short one.
Okay, then you put it on first, then you cut it. You cut the excess that's on the inside.
Okay.
Because you need the tip, because it has a pointed end for it to dig.
I can make that tip pointed again, but
No,
it's,
just drill it and then cut it.
But the thing that I have is not mobile to cut it with. I have to cut it in a stand. I have to cut it in this.
Why?
That's the only thing I have that has a blade that can cut that. So you gotta cut it first, but I'll cut it at an angle. And then we'll already have the hole drilled, so it's not like it needs a tip to drive into anything. It'll just go straight through and secure underneath the thread. Because that's where we hold it when it's in the board anyway, right?
But then why'd you stop looking for more screws?
Because I figure whatever size we need, we can just modify the long screw.
But you see how cutting off the end is not a smart idea to then try to drive it into the board.
We're not trying to drive it into the board. We're already going to drill a hole.
But you just said we can't do that because you gotta cut the screw over there.
We drill the hole. We see how deep the hole is. We line the screw up. We cut the screw at that mark, and then we put it in.
You still need the pointed end.
So what?
Okay, do you know how to determine the drill bit size to make the hole?
No.
So, I don't remember the technical term for it anymore. But you know how we have the threads on the outside of like the rod piece of the screw? There's a particular name because I can't. It may just be like shaft or something, but I don't remember. Where's the box of screws behind you? Behind you. The threads are something that are added on top to dig into the wood.
Right.
You only want the thickness of the screw excluding the thread.
So then instead of actually getting rid of it, I can just dull it. I I can bend it to the side once it's in and dull it.
You don't think we could cut it with those
Oh,
pliers?
No, but those big bolt cutters.
Okay, then we do that.
Okay.
Okay, just... We can't do that yet. We gotta do that.
Can you hold the board for me?
Wait. I gotta do one more thing before we put that on.
Yeah. Let me check the comments. Ooh, we got 3 viewers, 5 likes. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate those who are hanging out and sticking around, watching our progress.
What do you do instead?
Yep.
Cut new boards.
Okay.
Because until I get all of the fencing back on, we can't put any boards down.
Got it.
Because I'm going to have excess laying over the entire top. But I guess you're good for boards on the bottom. You're just not good for boards on the sides or near the top. Because
So just
when I
measure
lay
out.
this over, it's going to overhang. And we're going to need those boards to grab this one too. So if you cut boards for the bottom piece, the bottom boards can go ahead and be attached.
Okay.
But other than that, it's just trying to get all these boards and the fencing in.
I mean, so like this one, I know you said you had an idea for this. This one fits pretty well. Unless you want it to be longer to go all the way back.
No, you can do that if that's what you want. That'll be the blue side, I guess. Okay, so then you gotta hit nails out of boards.
Gotcha.
This one's good, and I don't even think we gotta take these nails out of this. Because I'm gonna end up having it upside down anyway.
Alright, last one on this board. And we should be done with that. But I know somebody asked me earlier about when we're making new videos. I will say, now that you're here, I think it was you, Albanian. Now that you're here, you are seeing basically what is going to be the grand reveal for the next video. So you're going to catch this quite a bit early, and you may not know exactly what I'm talking about at this moment, but hopefully in the next few days or so, maybe a week when that video drops, you will get to see it. You will get to see what I mean, and you go, oh dang, I was there. I was there for technically the first reveal, because this has not been shown to anybody as of yet. So you guys are the first to see it. Everybody who's here live has beaten everybody else at it. So Albanian has the first micronational news of the Empire of Aeternia's newest reveal, though we have not fully revealed it yet. You were here. You were a part of the history. Same to anybody else in the chat. So thank you guys. So I got this one. You want me to go ahead and drill it and start it?
Hmm?
You want me to go ahead and drill it and start it? Start putting this glue on?
No, you can if you knock out all the nails.
Yep, yeah.
Also, cut it.
No, like I said, this one's just like nice. This one, that's why I was like, oh.
Hurry.
Yeah.
Do you know where you're going to put the nails over here to ensure that some of the metal gets caught?
So, right there, right there, right there, near those spots. But they kind of overlap. Right there. Right there.
You're going to go down here, and then you can go up higher, too.
So start right there.
Around, no, this is one.
This one.
Sorry, it's right there.
Chicken.
I was gonna say it's way too big of a hole.
Ooh, that's very nice.
I don't have a.
I have a screwdriver right here.
I don't see a screwdriver.
I just have one. Got a socket set. That'll do.
First try.
Get it to socket that thing.
If you had a drill bit though.
A drill bit?
Yeah. That we could attach to the drill bit to get it to do what it said.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, here's a screwdriver.
Yeah, but this is gonna hold on tighter.
Yeah, well, it'll be quicker. A whole lot quicker.
Goodness.
You smell? Let me give it a couple cranks.
You're through the first board and starting into the second.
Am I lined up right?
I don't know.
I would like to dream that I am.
Yeah, you're in between two of these little things. Well, I always hold it in place for you while you drill the other ones.
Okay. So, as time marches on, the Empire of Aeternia slowly goes.
Is that rest of the,
What's up?
so the rest of the country goes to sleep?
Yeah. As its neighboring nation, the Republic of America rests. The Empire of Aeternia maintains its stride throughout the night, ready to take on new challenges. Okay. Time to drill a new hole. Do I just put in 2? Do I put more than 2?
You want to put in more than 2, but make sure that at least 2 are getting through the metal.
Let me show you my idea for this one. So I'm going to go right here. But right here, if I move this back, you see where that little thing is? I may go a little lower. Right there. So it catches on that one at the top. That one in between. And in the middle of the board. You know what I'm talking about?
Maybe go ahead.
Alright. Throw that back. Yeah, perfect. that board split? No. Fortunately not. Not yet, at least. Can I borrow your socket? Oh, I wouldn't try and do it anymore. Yeah. Thank you, man. I know I'm going to be misaligned right now, but I will try to fix that momentarily.
It's really pretty. Oh, that heat lightning.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's one of the great things. I mean,
Yeah,
this
just
place,
ever so often you get a flash of like clouds and blue sky almost like
Oh, yeah.
behind it.
Mhm.
It's interesting.
Oh, absolutely.
But if we were in the desert, heat lightning would be more so, be a bit more scary because there's how a lot of fires happen.
Oh, so like big wildfires and stuff.
Yeah. And we did just have like a bunch of heat waves, so.
Very true. You gotta be careful. Can you guys see Tiff like posing out there? No, they can't. You're like posed up. You're very cool.
I'm just chilling. Like I'm chilling.
Mm-hmm. And we're building. Like Bob the Builder.
Well, you ruined the rhyme.
I know, I'm sorry.
You did it at the wrong time.
Whoa.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab a tree.
Yeah, show her off. Show her off to the camera. The people haven't seen Chewy.
Before you start the next board or whatever, I gotta lift this to continue doing extension.
Sounds like a plan. I almost have our second one in. You think we should just use two?
Two's fine, and then you can use nails from the other side. Cool. I don't think I'd be able to get the boards off. That's why smashing the fencing between it will make it,
Hard for them to get
I'm
the
pretty
wire.
sure, nearly impossible for them to break anything.
We are what the kids call battening down the hatches.
I guess. Can I see the pliers? Then cut the loose strip of this thing.
Metaphorical truth. Where is it?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think I
I
have
don't
it.
want to have it.
No, not true.
Oh, I have it. You JK. That's my video.
I appreciate it, though. Okay, we've done it.
Okay. It would be nice to have another board right here, because there's really not much for me to attach to.
On the inside?
Yeah, for like this edge piece. Besides, it seems like these boards need some extra help catching.
How will we do that? Like just that?
You see how I did this one over here?
No, I didn't.
That one right there. That board that's in between?
Yeah. Do you have a board in mind? Do you like this board? You want this to be your board?
I'm the one who's been bringing all these boards over here, and you're just taking them and throwing them in random places.
Well, I'm applying. I'm applying into our problem. I can get this one ready for you.
Yeah, but there's some that you just broke earlier.
That's true. There's a mountain of smashed boards that I broke trying to take them off. Some just accidentally breaking and some breaking primarily out of frustration. Let me see what everybody's up to. Hey, Warlanet joined and said hello. Hey, great to see you, Warlanet. Thank you for being here. Also, Albanian, thank you for being here as well. I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching us go work-relating to the night. Ooh, you alright?
I forgot that I put the fence in
We
there.
almost had a workplace accident. Goodness gracious.
I'm good.
Okay. Got our boards. Which one you like? Let me model them for you. You want this board? With this board? This board? You like a thinner, like a slimmer look. Right. There you go.
No, I need the nails out of these. Please.
Sure.
Wait, what is that?
What?
Is that your excess?
What?
What is that board? That's the board for, oh, never mind.
What?
Wait, hold on.
What?
Is there another spare board? Just some we've like cut pieces off of, and we could just use a piece that gets cut off. Julie, is that you?
Get her.
Oh, come on, all the way over this way. Follow me into the light. I
Show
don't
off
want
that
you,
Chewy.
dog. I want the Chewy. Chewy. I
Show
don't
off
want
that
you.
Chewy.
You go away.
Show off that
No,
Chewy
you're
to the world.
part of the problem.
She is.
Chewy, come here. Chewy. Chewy, come on. Come on, Chewy. Wow. Wow, Aiden. I got a little Chewy. That's a little Chewy. Oh, not quite 6 weeks old, but we're almost there, and then we can get rid of Mama, because Mama's the one who's tore into all of our quail.
Mm-hmm.
And she's only here rent-free until the puppies run off of her.
Yeah, and then she's out of here.
Yeah, and she's out of here. Not a good dog.
Not a good dog.
But she will go to be such a good dog.
Mm-hmm. We're excited.
Yeah, you go
for
be
Chewy.
such a cute dog.
She is the cutest.
Oh,
That is
oh
for
she's
sure.
playful. Oh, you go.
And your board has been completed.
He's so cute.
Appreciate you guys being here. If you guys have any micronational questions, let me know. You also, Warlanet, I didn't bring up, are now a part of history. There's something that we will be announcing. It's a pretty big update in our next edited videos. You should check that out. It's going to kind of be a teaser, like a reveal at the end that we won't fully say in that video, but it's the biggest update we've ever had. With the baby. With the baby, with the baby, with the baby.
Oh, your little tail's going.
And it will be incredibly exciting. So, you are the first one here, second one here, actually, with communist Albanian, to see that reveal. So you are a part of history here. You are a part of making that happen. Thank you for being here. And when you watch the next video at the end, when I show off the thing, I won't say what it is, but when I show it off, you'll get to go, oh, I was there for that. So, big things to come. Ooh, Lady Elizabeth as well, one of our patrons. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys don't know, Lady Elizabeth, one of our patrons, one of our big supporters over on Patreon, and also just a wonderful micronational leader herself. We are actively trying to repair our quail cage because dogs got in and unfortunately took the lives of our quail. So we got a new flock starting over, and you, Lady Elizabeth, are now also here for big reveals. One, the reveal of Chewy, our cute new puppy, and two, the reveal of some big update that I won't give away, I won't spoil yet, but at the end of our next edited video, when I show off a thing, it'll be one of the last shots in the video. You'll go, ooh, I know what they're talking about now. I was there, I was a part of it. This is the first time we're actually showing it off, so we're not saying what it is, but you are here for history in the Empire of Aeternia. Thank you for being here. Okay. How has Bodis Crass been doing, Lady Elizabeth? How are you all? And same for you, Warlanet. How is everything going?
I'm dying to cut this one. Do you think those pruning shears would cut through this little mesh?
They should.
She was trying to figure out how to get out. Stuck her in there.
Scissors may just cut through it, honestly.
I don't have scissors. Do you have scissors in there?
I don't think so. Let me grab some from the sec. I'll be back.
Alright. Oh, goodness. Oh, don't get stuck. I'll help you get out. Come here. Come here. Wow. Oh, what a pretty doggy. Okay, Timmy. You gotta help me hammer all of this stuff. Now lots of things. Oh! Sorry. That's scary. See, this is why I put it in a box, because then you won't be too close to what we do. I'm sorry. You're scary.
Okay. Where would you like me to cut to?
Huh?
Where would you like me to cut?
The top strip up there. We need a strip that fits the front of the mesh. No! Yes.
Just like this?
Yes.
Starting right here?
Yes.
Okay, starting.
Well, if you lift it too high, you're not going to know where you're cutting.
Sure.
Do you know that a cat's normal temperature is 205?
What?
Something.
200
200.
Fahrenheit?
No, hold on.
I was like, ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy fever.
No, but it's crazy high.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Oh, like 105. Something
okay.
like that.
That is still very high. I was like, 2 is like, that's bad.
I don't know. When I took Linda to the vet, they told me what his temperature was, and it was like, I guess it was 106. I think they said 2.
And you were like, ooh, fever. And they were like, no.
Well, they said he had a slight fever because technically it was a degree higher than the average.
Got you. But they were like, don't think about human numbers.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy. They are like so much warmer than us.
Yeah. For sure.
Wild facts out here.
Mm-hmm. They also don't have like sweat glands or anything, right? Uh-oh.
No,
it looks
they
like the
don't.
phone's about to die. So let me tell everybody, thank you for being here. We are on 5%. We will be back next time with more stuff. Let me tell everybody hi. Oh, hey, SCSILI. Good to see you. Thank you for being here as well. You are also a part of history now in the Empire of Aeternia. There's a bunch of stuff to talk about, a bunch of stuff to do. There will be a new edited video out soon. I am excited that you were able to catch this live stream, Lady Elizabeth. Thank you all for being here. Oh, real quick, Lady Elizabeth said, oh no, I'm glad you're able to rebuild. We're working on something fun, but there's a high chance of failure, so it's under wraps for a while. Ooh, that's okay. Still excited to see big progress out of Botus Crass. Can't wait to see it. And you want to tell everybody bye too? She's working. She's hard at work. But we will see you guys soon because my phone is about to die in the next edited video. Oh, my apologies. I knew we had talked recently. SCS. I'm gonna butcher how I pronounce it, so forgive me. But Aeternia forever. Thank you for being here from Mont Blanc. Hey, see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Ooh. Oh gosh, I'm having to move my phone up. Now, bye everybody, Aeternia forever.